Hello, SHERO women. Happy New Year and welcome to 2021. My name is Janay Webster and I am the founder of Women Sharpen Women. It was founded in 2018 and today I am so happy to share with any new business owners and current business owners looking to revamp your business. We're discussing digital marketing and the importance of customer service, so stay tuned. The most popular formats of marketing today will include first and foremost email and also text message. Email and text message are really important because you can send information about your company to a group of people. Most importantly, email, because you can send a bulk of your information instantly to more than one person and they're all able to receive it at the same time. This is something that's so important to a new business owner because you're saving money. This is a less cost for you because you're able to give as much information as possible in a very feasible way. You won't have to print out a bunch of paper, you won't have to mail, you won't have to get stamps or any of that. You can just simply send everything digitally to whoever it is that you want to send to. Social media, in the same way, you're able to do the same thing. You're able to have a bit more room with social media. You don't have to be limited to just sending flyers. You can also send videos. You can send animated graphics if you wanted to, which are considered GIFs, and you can always change it up if you would like. And even if you worked with a graphic designer and whatever your logo is or whatever you're sending, you want to send it in a way where you're adding music or you're adding some type of motion picture, you can do that as well. And so the same way you would use the format of social media, you can also do the same exact thing and use the same exact tools for YouTube. So if you're a vlogger or if you had a podcast, you can do this as well. You can also make your information audible only if you would like. And that format, you can use apps. You can create an app if you would like, where someone can just listen in and there's no visuals, but they're able to still tune in and get the information you'd like to share. The last point I wanted to make was blogging. Blogging is a bit more detailed, but you again are able to advertise in another additional format to get more information to whoever your followers are, or to introduce your information to new followers. And so what you are doing with blogging is you have to know it's important to share a story. Digital marketing is very helpful. Don't be afraid to learn it. You can, I'm sure, learn from YouTube. There are young people, a plethora of young people who are willing to help if you are someone who is a bit leery about learning or trying new things. Don't be afraid of it. I promise you, as a business owner, it will improve your business and your connection 100%. So the first reason I would say digital marketing is the way to go is because it costs less. That's probably the most important reason. So digital marketing will cost you less money because there's not any printing involved. You are not having to mail anything, as mentioned before. There's no stamps to buy. It is literally the easiest way to provide information from wherever you are. You could be in the car, you could be at work. Don't work on your business while you're at work, but just giving you a few examples. You can be in the store. Wherever you are, you can provide information digitally, and it's within a few seconds. So if you are, again, starting a new business, this is a really great way to save money and still reach a lot of people at the same time, and it costs you nothing. If you are someone who is very comfortable with learning, or someone who is not afraid to try new things or to create your own designs, then of course you'll have to take some more time to actually design whatever it is that you want to send out, and then you can provide it to whoever it is that you want to through email, social media, text, and then blogging, of course, is another option. Vlogs, if you prefer that as well. And so I will say, if you are new to the social media era, the best formats to use and the most popular are always going to be Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Snapchat, TikTok, those things that's optional if you want to. But again, the most important are definitely going to be Facebook and Instagram. Of course, Twitter is going to be another area as well, if you want to use Twitter. So I would say first and foremost, cost less and then learn social media, so that you're able to comfortably market whatever it is you want through digital platforms. The next one I would say is, again, you're able to reach a vast amount of people in a very short time frame, and it doesn't require you to use transportation or any other causes that would make you go out of your way. So second, of course, would be that you're able to reach a lot of people at the same time, and they're able to get the information. You're able to communicate faster as well. The other one I did forget to mention was your next digital platform is your website. So if you don't want to use social media as much, you want most of your main content to be on one specific area, then I would definitely recommend you getting a website. That is something you can create yourself. Again, if it's something you're interested in learning, I would say research, research, research. Google is your friend. YouTube is your friend. And the most important website builders, I would say, are definitely going to be Wix and GoDaddy. If you are someone who wants to learn and get more information and see if it's something you're able to do, then those definitely would be your two website builders that I would recommend, that are have templates that are ready-made, easy access, that you can use, again, at the library or wherever you're comfortable working on your business plan for. After that, I would say convenience is the fact that you can use this anywhere. So we know that digital platforms are not only on your mobile devices now. Again, most of it is through the internet. And thankfully, because of the way the economy has evolved, you can almost use the internet anywhere. Whether you are, again, in a store, you're in a business, library, you can use it at home, even on the road. If you are using your phone, we now have the option to have views from the computer, or you can view items from your phone. So you have these different options. And because of that, you can, again, always send out information anywhere you would like to. Next one I would say is there are numerous ways to send information. So we went over the ways that you can send information. You can choose at your own will which you prefer. So again, just in case you need a recap, those were email, website, social media. Then there's also the option of blogging or vlogging as well. And if you do blogs or vlogs, you also have the option of getting with someone to create an app. An app is another way where you can use a smartphone, or someone who's really great at using smartphones who can help you develop your app. And that way they're not able to just get all of your items in one place. They're able to not only see them on the website, they're not only able to see them on social media, but then you have this third option for smartphone users to get all of your information on an app. That will cost you a bit, but again, it's worth it in the long run. You won't have to go through a third party for them to advertise for you. Everything that you want on your app will be specifically designed for you. And then, of course, you're also going to get most, or if not all, of whatever the profits are if you are someone who's selling on the app. Because of my faith, I am very prayerful, and I'm sure I'm not the only person, very prayerful that this pandemic will be ending soon. I am praying for God and seeking God to just stay very safe during this time, making sure my loved ones are okay. And I'm just praying that God will do miraculous things, and that He will not only get the victory, but we will hear very victorious stories, and we're able to heal from those moments where things didn't seem like it was going to work out, or just heal from the loss of a loved one. So my prayer is, hopefully with joining in with you as well, is that there will be some sunshine after this. There will be, this will not have been in vain. And I know that it seems for those who have new businesses that it's a bit hard to connect with whoever your business community is. It might be a bit hard, or it may have been a transition for you to connect while social distancing. Just know that it is something that will not last always. So I'm strongly believing that God will make a way, and he's done it before. I know he'll do it again. So in this specific time, I would say, for making sure you are connecting with customers, that you are still providing some type of customer service, or the best customer service you can during a pandemic. And as we transition out of a pandemic, hallelujah, I would say the best thing to do in this moment is to connect with community leaders who are well known, who may their beliefs may line up with yours. They may have resources or know of ways for you to connect with your community. And make sure it's someone who is reachable, someone who's accessible, someone who has a great disposition, who, even if it's someone you know through another person, or if you have a genuine connection with this community leader on your own. Whatever the way is, now is the time for you to speak up, sister. Now is the time for you to say, I want to help. And if this is truly what God has given into your heart, and truly what God has called and assigned you to do, it is time to get out of the comfort zone. Let me tell you, I am such an introvert, and during this pandemic, I've had to speak up in ways that I never thought I would. And so remember, when it comes to you speaking up about whatever your business is, make sure you know and remind yourself, if you need to, that this is not just about you. This is about you changing the lives for other people. And this is about you meeting the needs, or what has been called of you for the kingdom's work. The next thing I would say is, make sure you are connecting with sustainable companies if you do decide to partner. This will give you some kind of comfort in knowing that you can have a long-lasting company or business, and you're able to kind of have some cushion and comfortableness knowing that you're able to assist whoever your business community is, again, whoever that is, you're able to assist people for a long period of time. So in your development of your business plan, make sure you have a short-term and a long-term plan. And then I would say, for instances like pandemics, make sure you have backup plans, or make sure you have options of what transitions you need to make and how quickly you need to make them, just in case there is some type of emergency, such as a pandemic happening that affects the economy as a whole. The third thing I would say, the third way you can provide customer service, is getting your family and friends involved. So family and friends, of course, will give you that 100% support that you need, whether it's just prayer, whether it's them picking up different equipment for you, whether it is them helping you meet a need for a customer or customers. Call on those family and friends that are reliable. Call on the ones that may be an asset to you, who have some type of insight to something that you're trying to include or implement into your programming. Then the last way I would say you can improve your customer service is by setting up an intern. If you are a well-established company and you are someone who knows that, unfortunately, I don't have a strength in digital marketing, or I don't really know how to transition into the streaming and making sure I'm competitive with all of the adjustments and changes that are going on in technology, set up an intern. There are wonderful high school students and college students looking to get college credit, who are just waiting, young people just waiting to use their gifts and talents to say that, yes, I work for a wonderful company, a startup company or corporation or whatever it is, your LLC, your nonprofit. They're excited about saying, hey, I am doing something that is changing the lives of others, or I am able to help a company reach the masses by what I've established or developed. And then in turn, they are also able and willing to take that time to explain to you what exactly they're planning to do to make sure you are meeting a plethora of customers and connecting with whoever your company base is. So again, that is a great way for you to have an even exchange. So you're providing an internship for whoever the student may be, and you're also getting information. And so you're working together, and that's another way for you to connect to community. And also that's another way for you to improve your business. Well, ladies, thank you so much for listening to the information that I provided. I hope that it was truly helpful to you. I look forward to hearing from the great things about whatever your business endeavors are. I know SHERO Conference is really great about sending out emails of your victories and of the areas that you may need prayer in. So I will definitely be tuning in to see what you're up to. Again, thank you so much for listening, and I wish you all the best. Happy New Year!